beautiful Aquarius gang. What's happening? What's lacking? And what's popping, baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your September 2020 reading. I hope everybody's well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's amazing. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other awesome readers we got here on this platform. As always, these messages could resonate backwards or vice versa, so take the message however it resonates if it applies to your situation. And if you guys would like, you may follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All that information is linked in the description down below. Welcome in, Aquarius. I hope you guys have been doing well. And let's see what we got going on for September 2020. Messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout September 2020. What do we got going on for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. All right, my beautiful Aquarius gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got ourselves some fantastic stuff, all right? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. Let's take a look here and see what we got. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Six of Pentacles. Very nice. You can be connecting possibly with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Your current energy is going to be the Knight of Swords, the person you're dealing with here. Seven of Swords. And the outcome that's present for you is the Queen of Pentacles. Seems to be some sort of deception that's going on right now with the person you're connecting with. And I'm not too sure if you are quite aware of it just yet. I think that the Six of Pentacles being an overall energy is you feeling like you're in a good place with somebody right now, but the person you're dealing with may be doing things that you are currently not aware of, because the Seven of Swords could be any kind of card, really. It could be somebody lying to you, manipulating you, cheating, anything like that. So we got to be very careful when we see the Seven of Swords that pops up in a reading, and we're going to analyze and see what's going on there. So first thing I want to point out, the Six of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. You feel like your communication has improved with your person. You definitely feel like you are kind of on a better path with them and things are working out better. You feel like you're communicating with your issues better, but let's take a look and see the Seven of Swords because it's not sitting right with me so far. Why do we have the Seven of Swords popping up for Aquarius? Why is the person Aquarius is dealing with showing up as the Seven of Swords here? And we got here the Knight of Wands, okay? The Knight of Wands is my card of somebody who is, you know, going out and doing things behind your back that they shouldn't. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Maybe they're flirting with other people. There is a potential that somebody here could be cheating for some Aquarians. Because, you know, the Knight of Wands is a person who is very flirtatious. They go and they bounce around and they have fun with whoever they really can. And it seems to me like this person may be lying to you and going behind your back, talking to other people, flirting with other people, and possibly even going to the extent of cheating for some. I don't naturally see third-party situations in many readings, but in this reading, unfortunately, I do particularly see your person going behind your back and talking to other people. And even if they're not physically cheating, they're still cheating in a sense by flirting with other individuals, especially if you are in a committed connection. And as for the outcome that's present, Queen of Pentacles, I don't really think you know this is going on. I think with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, you're looking at the relationship like, wow, you know, we've been very healthy lately. We've been communicating our problems. We've been talking and working things out. You feel like as of lately, both of you have been getting on the same page and you've been working throughout things and issues, and you feel like the relationship's been improving. And I think the person you're dealing with here, you know, they're doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. Now, keep in mind, this might be the past. Maybe you were connecting with a partner who was cheating, and maybe you guys are working through that and you're, you know, looking for better days. But this might be a current energy because when I pull the first energies in the beginning of the reading, it's naturally what's going on currently, okay? So let's take a look here and see what we got going on. Real quick, I want to clarify if this is the current energy or if this is the past. So with this Seven of Swords, with this deception that Aquarian's partner is doing, is it current energy or is it past energy? Page of Swords, it's current. Yeah, I think it's current, okay? So let's take a look here. What I'm going to do, Aquarius, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout September 2020. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout September 2020. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome. Now, keep in mind, I want to give a disclaimer. If this resonates, it's your message. If it does not resonate, don't apply it to your life. Keep in mind too, if you feel like this resonates and you have suspicions of your person cheating, don't take the tarot reading and be like, oh my God, this is it. It's 100% accurate. Just keep in mind, get that concrete evidence first before you go at somebody, right? So just be mindful, okay? Because these messages, essentially, when there's messages of somebody deceiving you that comes up in a reading, it's just to bring it into your awareness so that you can therefore figure it out by yourself. So it's to bring it into your awareness so that you could see if you haven't been seeing beyond red flags, okay? So let's take a look here. In regards to who Aquarius is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Aquarius? And what is going on with this individual throughout September 2020? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. How does the person that Aquarius is dealing with feel towards Aquarius? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout September 2020. Let's take a look. The first card out is the Ten of Swords. They feel like things between the two of you are over. And what's hard to understand is that if they feel this way, then why are they still connected with you? Why are they still communicating with you? Next card out is the Five of Cups. Okay, we also have here the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, yep, the Page of Swords again, and then we have the Nine of Swords. So, what I'm seeing so far with your person, the Ten of Swords to the Five of Cups, they feel like the connection that the two of you have is over. So on an emotional level, they feel like there's nothing left between both of you. Yet physically, they're still involved with you, okay? So that right there is your person physically still being involved with you. Like if you're in a relationship, they still have that title. But emotionally, they don't feel like anything's there. Now, there's also the Two of Swords and there's the Ace of Pentacles. They're choosing new opportunities. They're choosing new people. So right now, you are the third party. They are looking and going after other people in their life to see that, there's more options out there. They're trying to see who suits them better. But Aquarius, this person's almost keeping you around as if you're a backup. And that's not okay. Okay? Moving forward, Three of Swords, Page of Swords. I think your person likes to use the fact of them cheating kind of as an excuse. They use this excuse that because they're heartbroken and because they're hurt and because they've gone through a lot of pain, whether it was from the relationship the two of you had or pain that they've gone through individually, they kind of use that as a right to go out and do whatever they want. Page of Swords. They feel like they can communicate with whoever they want, they can flirt with whoever they want, all because they're not in the most positive state mentally. So your person right now, they kind of have their ego in a space where it's very much so in defensive mode and in validation mode, okay? They kind of validate every negative or bad move they make due to something that's going on with them in their own personal life. So I feel like who you're dealing with right now, they're definitely not in a great headspace. And because they're not in a great headspace, they kind of use that as an excuse to go out and do things behind your back because they kind of feel like they can, So what I gathered from your person so far, and keep in mind, I'm sorry for Aquarians that are going through this. That sucks. I know, and I know you don't want to hear this message, but it's better to bring this message to somebody's awareness than for it to continue going on behind your back. And hey, if it don't resonate, throw the message out, right? I hope it don't resonate with a lot of people, okay? So Aquarius, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, your person here right now, they feel like the connection between the two of you has ended, definitely on an emotional level, but they're still sticking around with you. They're almost using you as if you're a backup, They're looking for other people to enjoy themselves with, and they're using their mental health as an excuse to make bad decisions, okay? That's what I'm seeing coming up with your person so far. Now, what's going on with this individual throughout September 2020? Let's take a look there. We have here the King of Pentacles, we have here the Ten of Cups, and then we also have here the Ace of Swords. Moving forward throughout September 2020, it feels like their mental health is definitely going in a better direction. From what I'm seeing here, King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, they're starting to recognize, okay, I cannot continue staying in a relationship with Aquarius if I'm not in love with Aquarius anymore. So they're recognizing that they have to come clean and they have to express their truth. So Aquarius, I do feel like this information will be revealed to you. Now, how it's revealed to you, I'm not too sure just yet. You may find out that they've been doing things behind your back and that may be what's revealed to you first, or they may come clean to you. But regardless, I do see them telling you their truth, that they have been, dealing with other people and looking for love behind your back. And they're in a space where they feel like they can admit that now, where they feel like they're doing mentally better and they're ready for a new connection moving forward. So this person here is going to admit that at some point. And keep in mind, readings and energy can carry out. So this may happen a month from now. It may happen 2 months from now. It may happen at a later date, dude. Or it may happen tomorrow, you know? It really depends on when that energy comes into alignment for you. Okay, now let's take a look on your side, Aquarius, and see what we got going on. How does Aquarius feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Aquarius throughout September 2020? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2020. How does Aquarius feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Aquarius throughout September 2020? First card out is going to be the Two of Wands. So, I think as of lately, you know, you have felt like things were on the up and up. Because in the past, between the two of you, you guys had a lot of problems. You probably were one of those couples or one of those connections where you guys would go back and forth. You would flip-flop. I feel, though, you got to a place where you felt like the two of you were stable. Remember how I pulled in the beginning of the reading for the current energies? You know, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. You guys feel like you're working through your shit. You feel like you're communicating better. You feel like your relationship and connection was on a better level. And that's still coming up here, you know, Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands in this deck has this light that's shined on one of the wands here. And you just feel like things are better. You know, you feel like you're moving on a good path with them. The World card. You feel like it was time for a new beginning. But the Devil, the Judgment, and the Wheel of Fortune. We have these three cards that are appearing. So, you feel like everything was going good. You feel like you and your person were on a great path. You really felt like you guys have moved on from all the negativity and toxicity that you both endured at one point, and you were ready for this relationship to turn around in a different direction. So it looks like there was a time, Aquarius, with you and this person where your relationship was not so good, and you were getting ready to make it better. Four of Wands. You felt like you guys were on the path there to having a really genuine, awesome connection where the both of you have matured in love and the relationship itself has matured. You have really put a lot of time, hope, and faith into this connection, and you really started to see that it was going in a better direction. So, you know, finding out that this person was looking for other love interests behind your back or possibly even cheating behind your back is definitely going to come as a shock and as a surprise because you felt like things were going in a good direction. Moving forward, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and then the Five of Swords. When you do find out, Aquarius, what this person's been doing behind your back, there is no way you're sticking around. You're almost instantaneously walking away. You know, the Five of Swords to the Five of Pentacles is like, I'm out of here. You know, you don't even want to think about hearing from me because you're not going to hear from me. I'm going to go straight to the Nine of Pentacles. I'll be on my own. I'll be just fine, and I'm going to find something better. So when it comes towards you finding out the truth, you're going to ghost this person very quickly. You know, the moment you find out that they've been doing deceitful shit behind your back, I don't think you're really going to give them the time of day to explain. I don't really see you giving them the benefit of the doubt. I see you just walking away and being like, fuck, now I gotta heal from this because this really sucks. I thought things were going good. It felt like things were going good. But now that I get this news, that really freaking hurts because I had a completely different perception than what your person had. You thought things were going well and they were looking for a way out and they were looking for something new. So it was a blind side that was coming through for you. Now, based on what's going on with you throughout September here, we got Three of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Cups, you know? You're still in a space where you're healing throughout September 2020. You know, right now, I don't think you're looking for other relationships. I think you're looking at how to deal with your feelings and emotions. You know, I see you processing this throughout September and really focusing on letting go of what you just experienced and working through your emotions. So I see you in a healthy manner, Aquarius, dealing with how you feel, okay? Which is overall very positive to see. But at the same time, I think that it had made you feel like you were almost ready to go back into an emotional, unavailable place. Because this really blindsided you when you found out that they were talking to people behind your back and looking for different love behind your back. It really blindsided you. And the moment you hear that, you want it to shut down so bad. You may want to shut down really bad. I don't think you should do it. You know? Yes, this relationship might have gone in a different direction. Yes, your person may have been very deceitful and they should have been brutally honest with you. And yeah, it fucking hurts. But Aquarius, I don't think you should shut down. I think you should keep your heart open. Because I think it's times like these where we endure relationships that hurt us the most. I think it's times like these where we end up right after this meeting the person who fills our heart with happiness and joy. You know, I always take it as a sign of when you endure a painful relationship and a painful ending, I always feel like the next best thing is about to appear. You know, rejection is God's protection. If this wasn't meant to be, then it wasn't. And that's why there's something else that's meant to come in for you, and something so much better, you know? So I know that it's tough not to shut down emotionally, especially after somebody cheats on you and deceives you and goes behind your back. I know it's so hard not to shut down right then and there, but process this, heal, take your time out, go through the motions, feel how the fuck you feel, because something better was meant to come for you. And if you shut down now, you're not, excuse me, you're not going to be open to receive that blessing, you know? If you close yourself off, how could you receive a blessing? How could you receive a new person if you're not even open to somebody new coming in? So take your time to heal. Don't close off. That, I think, would be in your best interest, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning, please, between Aquarius and the person they're dealing with, let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout September 2020, where energies aligning. We have here the Magician, we have here the King of Swords, and we also have here the Six of Swords. In regards to where energies are aligning, I'm definitely seeing right now that you are manifesting boundaries, okay? You're putting a boundary between you and this person, which was originally you ghosting them. Like I said, the moment you find out that they've been deceiving you, you're walking away, you're keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. You're ghosting them, not even just physically, energetically as well. You're really doing your best to cut the cord with this person. But with the Magician card here too, I think you're coming to a realization that, you know what, this happened for a reason, you know? Because I think you're taking a look at your past that the both of you had. Remember how I said originally that the two of you in your past have gone through a lot of tough shit? I think you're starting to realize that every time you tried to fix this relationship with this person, something would happen that would make it go back down to a negative space again. We're starting to realize how no matter how many times the two of you tried to make things work, there was always something that got in the way of making the both of you work. Whether it was free will based decisions or whether it was just fights that were happening or things that were happening, you know, you're coming to this realization of, shit, there was so much resistance in this connection to keep us together. There always seemed like there was something breaking us apart. So I think you're coming to the realization of, yeah, that was the universe kind of showing me right then and there, like, this was not meant to be. You know, I was meant to move on. I was meant to let go and experience something new. So you're kind of starting to see how there were a lot of red flags throughout the entire time you spent with this person, and the universe was trying to open your eyes up to that the entire time. As for the overall outcome here, Aquarius, between you and the person you're dealing with, let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout September 2020. What is the overall outcome, please? And we got here the Tower. There is going to be that break, okay? You and this person, the cycle will be complete, the cycle is over. But what the most important thing about the Tower card is that the Tower card is meant to break things down in order to rebuild something new. It's time for the new. It's time for a new connection. It's time for a new relationship. It's time to get out of that energy of stagnancy and invite in something happy. Invite in something joyous. Invite in a relationship that fulfills you rather than a relationship that keeps you stagnant or that you always feel has some sort of resistance to it. It's time to meet your true and genuine soulmate. So the Tower card here is the perfect ending to this reading, because even though you guys did not work out and even though they deceived you and hurt you in many different ways, the universe has finally shown you this was not your person all along. There is something else, or there is another person out there that you're meant to fall into alignment with, and you have to go ahead and allow yourself to be open to receive that person. All right? So Aquarius, like I said, you're going to want to shut down real bad. Don't shut down. Go through the motions, heal from this connection, and remain open to receive, because you will receive something much better. You will receive a person who's going to make you motherfucking happy. Okay? Point blank, period. Now, like I said, man, for any Aquarians that resonate with this, I'm sorry, guys. I know that this is not a situation that's great to be in. I apologize for anybody that's going through this, and I know it's not my fault, but it sucks to see people going through hurt and going through shit like this. So Aquarius, if you've experienced this, I wish you the best, man. I wish you the best. I know it's not easy, but you're going to be able to get through it. You will get through it, and the universe is trying to show you they're not for you. They're meant for somebody else, and they got their own karma they got to deal with, but you're meant for something better. You're meant for someone better, and you will meet that motherfucking person, because the Tower card always represents an awakening. And if the Tower card had pulled you apart from another person, What is it exactly that the Tower is awakening? Well, the Tower is awakening your soulmate. There you go. The Tower card's awakening your soulmate. And that means your soulmate is coming towards you on the rest of your path. Heyo, Aquarius, thank you guys so much for watching, man. It is much appreciated. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. And if it doesn't resonate, that's totally okay. I don't want to see nobody going through this damn situation, all right? But if it does, unfortunately, man, you got this. Better days are coming, better things are coming. Much love, Aquarius. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your September 2020, and I will catch you guys in your next video. Much love, Aquarius, and have yourselves an awesome rest of your day. Take care, guys. Peace.